Hey guys, Super G, as if you didn't already know. Note to self, don't eat peanut butter before you choose to do a recording because it just makes your mouth feel a little, you know, kind of hard to explain. Anyone else love peanut butter as much as I do? I think I have peanut butter literally almost every day. I love peanut butter. My favorite brand, by all means, is Jif. Oh, it's just... Just grab a chair and just throw it at him. Hit him. Let's try it again. Man, he's gonna kill me. Oh man. Okay, let me go back and get some health here. I was standing there like, you know, like a boss, like he wasn't gonna kill me. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Let's slow it up. Yeah, slow it up on that. Okay, let's go back. But anyway, what's your favorite brand of peanut butter, guys? Is if you like peanut butter, that is. Jif is mine. I used to eat Peter Pan, and then my wife kind of hit me on to Jif, and I was like, oh, yes, this is where it's at. And I've been hooked to Jif ever since. We got another one of these recordings here, so let's listen.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. Maybe 2 a.m. We're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother was there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Flor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Interesting. So I like listening to little tidbits like that, man, because it just kind of helps fill in some gaps. Uh-oh, we got another one of these videos by our good old friend, the doctor.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events.
AWE.
These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Which you very well may have, whether you realize it or not. What is this? So we got some more documentation over here. Ordinary AWE stage 4.A. something in. Woo! Oh, just bust on through. We have another one. That was completely an accident. Woo, buddy! I'm telling you, man. That's some strong stuff. All right, let's go ahead and clear this, or claim this rather. Cleanse, claim. Okay. Now, we are going to go back and listen to this. Oh, what is this on the ground over here? I think a document I was trying to pick up and couldn't. All right, what's this being said?
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty
Yes.
prison.
Facts.
Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't
She
be
just
answered?
asked him.
Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
I mean, I'm by no stretch of the imagination, you know, his paranormal abilities, but you have to admit, being asked these ridiculous questions over and over and over again is enough to drive anybody mad. So then you do it with the guy who has these abilities. That wasn't smart to begin with. Y'all should have known better. That was stupid. All right, anyway, is there anything else in here? Nope. Oh, wait, yes there is. Why would you be up there? Okay, let's open the door.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
What is this? Oh, I can hear the control point. You know what that was? This is, I mean, this is pretty cool though. Stage 4. Was this our home? Is this why it's in red? Oops, sorry. This all looks weird, dude. Like, what's this up here? Okay. Great! on me. You lost your mind. Guess we're gonna use this to our advantage then. Oh man, not him. He's just constantly throwing grenades. Alright, I need to get a better angle here. Hold on. Give me a second. Alright, now I can kind of see what I'm working with. So you basically have a grenade launcher, just constantly tossing grenades. Basically, is what's happening. How you feel about that? You have to do better than that. Oh, whoops. Well, I'm talking smack. Yeah, I'll just throw him back at you, buddy.
In the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
I don't know. Guess we'll find out. There was something over here that I could pick up, I thought. Yes. Here? What is this? More of the same. And
They say when you
here.
visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature.
Yeah,
Not real.
I can attest to that.
They got that right.
I can attest to that, for sure. Nothing's over here. Okay. Upstairs we go. Another one of these. And we're going to listen.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way.
Her brother?
Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So Polaris, we've heard that name before, and maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention. But I'm taking it that is the entity that is within her. It has a name. It's called Polaris. So we'll keep that in mind. You know, one thing that's interesting for those of you that just watch us play on YouTube, which trust me, we all appreciate so very much. Sometimes it's hard to really grasp everything that you're doing while you're playing, because you're doing it live, you know, and you gotta be accountable for, you know, keeping the game moving and you know, keeping the action up and things like that. So you don't really have time to really sit and think and kind of mull over the things that you've learned. You know, which is why I'm grateful to people like, you know, Pink Wave Gamer and Simon and Serial Pullock, because they kind of do those things for me.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Pretty unbelievable. So I appreciate them so much, man. And any of you that to take the time to actually, like, while you're watching, so you get to pause it and kind of reread things and go over things and kind of help to put things in perspective. And that really helps me out a lot. Because then I get to read your comments and be like, oh, okay, I didn't even, at the time I may not even thought about it or put it together at the time. But you guys helped me with that, and I just wanted to say thank you, because it really means a lot to me that you do. All right. And I got so much stuff to read now, it's ridiculous. I admit I'm really far behind. I'm really far behind, but I'll... Okay. We might be in the best spot for this. Get rid of that. Okay. And I know I can go across here. Right? I don't think they can get up here, can they? I don't think so. Hit it from a distance. Oh, come on. With this guy again? Let's do this. I don't have time, man. Where's he at? I hate that I can't hold that longer. There may be a mod that'll let me do that. Man, this gun is the business, let me tell you. If I can go down there and take out the rest of this guy. Let's see if I can hit this one from out here. Yep. And more coming. me hop down. Let's collect some stuff. Good either. Oh, perfect combination.
We should check that lab.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Jeez, the stuff you got to go through, man. I tell you. I tell you. All right, let's pick up some of these items on the ground here. I don't know if there's any mods, so definitely pick up some of these materials. Yep, we maxed out. I don't think I really need that right now. Anyway, what's over here? This, and we have this. We'll go that way in a second. I want to go in here first. Just grabbing a little bit of everything. What do we have here? He looks despondent. Disheveled.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Wow. Face of the enemy. Okay, guys, I guess I need to take a quick look at our inventory, and yeah, I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, so I've taken care of that. Let's go through this door down here. I actually switched up my weapons too. I've got the scatter, and I want to just I don't know, and I need to find out whether or not using them is how they get upgraded. That's what I need to find out. Let's just hover on over here. That way we're not fooling with him. Now disease. Okay. Look at my. I always seem to have an issue with doing that. I don't know why. So we back in the room now? What? Where are we? Have we been in here? Search for the star projector in dimensional research. Research. So we need to... Huh. Here's a control point. We can use that. We have some abilities here. Let's see. Do we want to use the 3 that we have? What is this exactly? Levitation duration. And we have 20% shield strength. Launch large enemies when health is low. Launch damage. Energy. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock that. Yeah. We could use some more of that for sure. Board countermeasures. What is this? Collect reward. Thank you much. Let's see. What is this? Executive sector, executive sector, executive sector. Why not? Don't want to abandon those. Astro Conscious. I can't do anything here just yet, but I can fast travel. And we need to go here. Here? Where are we exactly? Oh, we're right outside of where we met Marshall the first time. Let me look at my map. Go that way, I guess? How does one get down here? I'm like running with the map on the screen here. Just trying to see where I'm supposed to be going. Well, I need to go. Let's see. Go back down. Just jump over here. All right, how about now? Is this gonna go this way? It's like it feels like I was heading right for it, but I don't think. No. Let's see. Let me do my map again. So maybe a. Whoa! Wait a minute. All right. So apparently above this, maybe. Oh, I don't want to listen to the radio. What's this? Executive sized bathroom. This place is huge. All right, I'm not gonna look around in here. Whoa. Wait a minute. Okay. So I need to. Huh. So we're up there, maybe? Can I levitate that high? No. Looks like I'm running around. Just trying to, once I find this entrance, guys, we'll take a break from here. Love it. Oh, somebody else loaded me. Hey, man. In the world? That's not good. Yeah, I needed that. I don't have anything in my... Oh. Enough. Shucks, man. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Try to be careful here. Yo!